Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Glam Up Naturally. Today I will be sharing with you two amazing DIY where I will be creating these soaps. You can create these soaps at home with your preferred essential oils and other products you can add in it, and these are far better than the market ones. So as you can see, I have taken some rose petals, some marigold petal and pudina or mint leaves. I'm using 100 grams of these pears and I'm going to only use 50 grams of it. So first I will be cleaning these rose petals and mint leaves because they might have some dirt in it. It's not necessary that you have to get it from the market. You can also use it from the garden. If you grow them, it's really great because I grow them in my garden, so it's really available for me. So I'm only going to use 50 grams of the pear soap for each of the soap I'm going to make. And for this process, you are also going to need a soap mold. Now I'm using these bowls. You can also buy soap molds. It's actually better if you buy soap molds. You can get it from online like Amazon and Flipkart, or you can also buy it in the market. It's really available. So if you have soap mold or bowl like this, first you have to apply some oil. You can use olive oil and coconut oil. Please avoid using vegetable oil because that is not for your skin purpose. This is important because so the soap can easily come off. So all the things are ready and let's start. I'm going to show you two methods of making these soaps. So the first method is where I'm going to take pear soap, 50 grams of pear soap. It's better if you can cut it in this manner so that it's easily blended in the soap. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It can be as imperfect as you want. It doesn't have to be perfect. So as you can see, I'm going to make two soaps in two different methods. So that is why I'm taking two soap molds. As I said that this step is not necessary, you can also skip this and completely make the soap. Now the next thing is that I'm going to take this pear soap. This is 50 grams of pear soap. I have already used the half of it for another soap. So I'm going to grate it. This is the first method where you grate the soap. So it's easy for me to melt it. So this is how the grated pieces should look like. Now you can see I have grated the 50 grams of soap which I've shown. And now I will be melting it using a double boiler method. In this pan I have taken water and above that I am placing a bowl. And in that bowl I will be putting the soap. This is a double boiler method so that you don't burn the soap. So please never use direct heat or you're gonna burn the soap and it's just gonna get destroyed. It won't be of any use anymore. So use a bit medium heat. And it will take around 10 to 15 minutes to melt it completely. I have seen that pear soap takes a bit more time to melt than any other local glycerin soap. So it's better if you use a local glycerin soap because it takes less time to melt than pear soap. So this is how you have to stir it continuously so that it doesn't burn. So all the things which I'm going to add after this is where it has completely melted. So first I'm going to add olive oil in it. Olive oil is a great moisturizer and removes dead skin. Next I'll be using tea tree oil. Tea tree oil is anti-inflammatory and anti-fungal. It's really great for the skin. Keep away all the bacteria. Now I'm going to put grapeseed oil. Grapeseed oil is great moisturizer, minimizes under eye circles, skin tightening, treats acne and pimples, and prevents skin aging. Now I'll be using Lang Lang oil. Lang Lang oil is great for treating boils and it's great for combination skin. It also gives a really great glow to your skin after using it. Now I'll be using orange essential oil. Orange essential oil is great for oil control, decreases wrinkles, skin lightening, and gives a really great glow to the skin. So now I have added all the essential oils, and you don't have to boil the essential oil or heat it up because all the goodness of the essential oil will get damaged. Give it a quick stir and then it's ready for the soap. You have to quickly put it in the soap mold because this pear soap gets really hardened easily, other than the glycerin soaps which I've used. So you have to make sure that the mold is ready. I'm also adding a bit of keolin powder. Keolin powder is great for the acne removal and rejuvenating skin. It removes dead skin cells and gives a really great glow and purity to the skin. So I'm going to add only half teaspoon of keolin powder. This is completely optional, but I would like to use this keolin powder because it's really great for my skin, as I've used this one before as well. So now all the ingredients have been added and I'm just going to give it a quick stir before putting it in the soap mold. As you can see that already the soap is getting hardened, and as I said that the pear soap gets really hardened fast. So make sure you keep on melting it before putting it into the mold. Now all the oils which I have shown you, I have added all the essential oils. So please make sure all of them are essential oils and they are 100% pure. Please do not add more than 3 to 4 drops of essential oil because they are concentrated in nature and it might cause some kind of irritation on the skin. That's it. So just make sure you use a little bit of it. So now my soap mold is ready and I am putting it in the soap mold. And I will let it cool and then I will refrigerate it. Or if you want to, you can also not refrigerate because as I said, pear soap hardens easily. So this soap is ready and I'm just gonna let it cool down and harden. So now the next step or the next method of making DIY glycerin soap is to take this 100 grams of pear soap. I'm going to only use 50 grams of this pear soap. So I'm going to divide it, and this is where I just cut it. I do not grate it like the previous one because it takes a lot of time. Of course, we all don't have so much of time, everybody. So I'm only going to show you how I'm cutting it. So this is approximately 50 grams I've taken, And now I'm going to chop it in small pieces. You have to make sure the pieces are really small, because this I'm not going to double boil. I'm going to microwave this so that it melts. If you don't have microwave, it's also fine to use a double boiler. It's just that you don't have to grate for so much long time. That's it. So since I'm only going to microwave it, I'm going to add some more of it. You can also use 100 grams as well. It's up to you. I'm just using 50 grams. So now since I'm going to microwave it finally, before doing that I'm going to add all the ingredients. First I'm going to use glycerin. Glycerin is obviously an excellent moisturizer and removes a lot of wrinkles on the face. Next I will be using this rosehip oil. Rosehip oil is a great skin lightening. It prevents early aging, heals and moisturizes mature skin, and prevents formation of keloid scar tissue. You can add 5 to 6 drops of this because this is not concentrated. This is a carrier oil. Next I will be using aloe vera gel. I am using Patanjali one. You can use anything you want. Aloe vera gel is great cleanser for the skin. It's anti-inflammatory and soothes any kind of irritation on the skin, like sunburn or after waxing. Next I'm going to use argan oil. Argan oil reduces wrinkle formation, minimizes existing wrinkles, fades sunspots and discoloration, and prevents the formation of free radicals. Next I will be using orange oil. This is an essential oil, so you have to use just 3 to 4 drops of it. Now I'm going to use 1 capsule of vitamin E oil. 1 capsule because I don't want to overpower it. It rejuvenates and restores dehydrated skin, moisturizes the skin, and reverses premature skin aging. As you can see that I have already microwaved it and this has melted completely. And I'm going to give it a quick stir. Now I'm going to put it into the soap mold. And I'm going to let it cool. So in the first process you have seen that I have added the essential oils and other ingredients after melting it, and in this process I have added it and then melted it. My soap is ready, both of them is ready, and they have hardened quickly. It only took like 3 to 4 hours to harden and completely cool it. So this one has a bit of a whitish layer because I have used keolin powder as I shared with you in the first method, and the other one I haven't used any powder, so that one looks as is it in the pear soap. So in this mold, since I have oiled it, this has come off really easily. So that is what I was talking about, putting a bit oil before putting it. So as you can see, this top surface is a bit rough, but the lower surface is smooth, and you can see all the petals and mint leaves I have used in the beginning of the video. And the next one doesn't have any powder, so it looks a lot like the pear soap only, except that I have used a lot of leaves and the rose petals and marigold petals. I think this soap has come up really great because of the shape. It has a really great flower shape, and I love this soap right now because it has a great shape. And as you can see that the rose petals and the Mint leaves are all there inside. It's really great for your skin if you can use it. So these are the two methods I have shown you using how to make this DIY soaps. If you like my video, then do please like, share and subscribe, and click the bell icon for more notifications for more videos like this. So bye guys, thank you so much.